Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So, this latest kick that I'm on is called It Just Comes Natural, and these are songs that focus on things in nature within their lyrics, within the title, all of that good stuff. Last week we looked at the songs Sunshine of Your Love by Cream and Blue Sky by the Allman Brothers Band. This week, thus far, we have looked at Green Grass and High Tides by the Outlaws, and we're going to close out our initial discussion on this topic with a song by Fountains of Wayne called Valley Winter Song. So, lyrically, Valley Winter Song is sung from the perspective of someone who's trying to cheer up someone in his life who is down in the dumps due to the winter weather. It may be a no-brainer for you as to why a Minnesotan would relate to the song so well, but even when you take snow out of the equation, January and February can be pretty gloomy due to it getting dark so early in the day. But Valley Winter Song focuses on the beauty of the snow in New England, contrasted by short days and afternoons spent puttering around in a dark house with the windows painted shut. That is quite the visual. And just as a little bit of a sidebar, I had a songwriting teacher in high school who wasn't great, and he always gave the same two pieces of advice: show me, don't tell me. And he also, actually, this was not something he always said, but he told us that we should write a waltz. And I didn't respect him at all as a teacher, but Fountains of Wayne actually did both of those things. They described things very well, like in this song, and then they also wrote a waltz on their last album. So, maybe if they had been my teachers, I would have listened. But anyway, in previous analyses about Fountains of Wayne songs, I focused extensively on Adam Schlesinger penned tunes. And generally speaking, Adam wrote the funny ones like Stacy's Mom, while Chris Collingwood wrote the more introspective tunes. Valley Winter Song is a Chris song, and it always makes me happy whenever I hear it. Winter, like I said, can be gloomy and beautiful, but it's rather uplifting to hear a song like this and know that someone empathizes with my seasonal depression while also being committed to helping me see the beauty in that particular time of year. There's another Adam Penn tune that kind of does a similar thing with depression that's called I Hate to See You Like This. And that's been lauded similarly for getting people out of that depressive funk, although that doesn't necessarily have to do with the weather or what season it is. I do also want to point out that this song actually inspired a line in Mr. Policeman, the salt and dirty sand, and I said they're chasing me through snow and desert sand, and that was actually because of Valley Winter Song, even though they're radically different tunes. Melodically, the song is recorded in the key of B flat major and played with the capo on the third fret. The intro uses guitar chord shapes G, B minor, C, C add 9, C, C add 9, and C, which gets played 4 times. The verses use E minor, C, and G, as well as D, A7, C, D, B minor, C, A minor, C slash B, and C, followed by G, C, D, G, B7, C, G, C, G, A minor, C slash B, and C, while the chorus uses D, C, G, D, A minor, C, D, C, E minor, C, D, and G. Those are all, of course, relative to the capo being on the third fret. The instrumental interlude between the chorus uses chorus in the second verse uses G, B minor, and C. That gets played twice, while the solo after the second chorus uses G, C, G, D, A7, C, D, B minor, C, A minor, C slash B, and C. The outro then uses G, B minor, C, and G, and it's played, like I said, on the guitar relative to the capo. The chords correspond to G, the 1, A minor, the 2, B minor, the 3, C, the 4, D, the 5, and E minor, the 6th. Instrumentally, the song uses an acoustic guitar, an electric guitar, drums, and bass. In a previous blog and vlog kick, we discussed Fire in the Canyon by Fountains of Wayne, and though it's thematically different, I've always viewed it as a melodic spiritual sequel to Valley Wintersong. Chris went through a country music phase in his writing, which also yielded Hung Up on You on the same album, so this is a relatively straight line in that particular regard. Structurally, the song uses a chorus, solo, chorus format. The gentle simplicity carries the song, and a third verse, or a bridge, is therefore unnecessary. Verse 1 encourages her to hang in there until the summer, despite the interstate choking under salt and dirty sand, and he says it feels like the sun is hiding from the moon. While verse 2 leans into the horrible sight that was a New England winter, because there's so much of it, but he kind of turns it around and says, the snow's coming down, and we might as well enjoy it. This is contrasted by the chorus, which talks about how beautiful the snow can be, like I said. So she thinks it's horrible, and then the chorus says, hey, it's been falling all day long, we can't really do much about it, so let's just enjoy it, let me sing you a couple of songs. After both of these things are presented, no new information is necessary, but the solo between the second and third choruses breaks things up nicely. Valley Wintersong is embedded below, linked below, so you can take a listen to that. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, a lot of casual Fountains of Wayne's fans only know them for Stacy's Mom, but this is a phenomenal song beyond that, even though it's on the same album, and you should definitely take a listen. Really, the whole album is just fabulous. But Valley Wintersong is what we're focused on here, despite my sidebars, so you can listen to that link below in the description. As well as all of my other videos, which are on YouTube. Make sure that you go check those out as well. My vlogs, and then my actual blogs that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.